Morning Masters Podcast, host Maine, of course. Got a special guest across from me, Mr. Evan. I don't know if you want to say your last name or not, but what you going by these days, man?
Evan.
Yeah. I got Slim over here on the right to me.
Yo.
Shout out to Slim. We're going to be doing the podcast today. He'll ask some questions too, most likely. Well, I want to start by saying this podcast originated from a podcast from last week that I just tell me about your upbringing real quick, man. Like, what's your upbringing like? Both parents?
Yeah, I had
siblings?
both parents for a while, for a good little minute. Well, probably till I was like 14.
14 years old?
Yeah.
You got siblings?
Yeah, I got a little sister.
Little sister?
Yeah, I got a brother in Tennessee, but I don't know him.
You don't know him?
Nah.
Just what part of Augusta you from?
Shit, I'm from
Olive Road,
Olive Road,
right? What was that like growing up there? Because you went to, what middle school you went to then? You went to Olive Road.
Shit, I went to Langford.
Why? What, for sports or something?
Nah, I went to Langford. Well, see, then, when I was that age, I was standing out there in Woodlake Club then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was in 7th grade. I was like, what, 12? Yeah, I was 12.
Yeah, you both parents for a while. So,
yeah.
Did they split up? Your dad just left or?
Oh, yeah, they had split up. When I was like 9 or something like that. I mean, like, my dad, he was almost like, at that point, he was like in and out. So.
In and out of your life or just in?
Nah, in and out the house. Just.
Oh, okay. He'd come in and leave, come and leave.
Yeah.
Did you have a good relationship at all? Like,
yeah.
Was it strong?
Yeah,
or?
man, my dad was tight.
So,
my mom was tight, too.
But y'all look alike. Like, I had looked at her profile because a little while ago trying to get all my stuff together.
Yeah.
And that's like your twin, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know who you get your height from.
Yeah.
But I know y'all just like. Nah, I'm dead because like even when you said it, like even I just didn't see it last week. I guess because Jerron is short too.
Yeah.
So I didn't look at you as being short, and then even a quad tall, but we were always sitting down.
Yeah.
And then like you came in there, I'm like, let me put the chair up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm short, bro.
Like, yeah, I see it because it still look wild to me, but it's all good. Like I just never seen it before.
I never like 5'6".
But okay, so I guess I get straight into it. So you play football.
Yeah.
What was that like? So.
Oh yeah, I used to love football.
How long you play football? Like all your life, or?
Man, since like the first year you can start playing in pads. Yeah, but I used to be playing with the ball like since I was little.
Who taught you how to play football?
I used to just be watching it because my dad and my mom, they were Falcon fans. So
damn, sorry to hear
I used to just be throwing it. Yeah.
You a Falcon fan?
Yeah, I like the Falcon.
I don't like Matt Ryan though. Fan, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
It sounded like everything wrong with it. Even his voice and tone just didn't sound like
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's something wrong with
It's definitely something wrong with
it. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, the Falcons will let
that's
you
my
down
team, but
sometimes,
like, man, after they lost that Super Bowl, man, it's over with.
I'm gonna ask about that later too because when that happened, you was That must have been a rough night for you. I already know. I ain't gonna lie, I slept good that night. I was happy, and I hate the Patriots, but just seeing the team come back and do that was just wild.
Man,
y'all watched it? Y'all did watch the game?
Yeah, the whole
That's
game.
crazy. So, all right. So you play football, and you went to Josey. I went to Josey too for a little while. Shout out to Josey, shout out to the Eagles.
Yeah.
What was your experience like there at Josey? Like going to Josey?
I used to love Josey. I used to.
To me, it's no better school. I'm sorry, I just love Josey.
I
love the environment.
Me either. I don't think so either.
If I could have changed everything, I would have just stayed there. The whole time. Like,
yeah, me too.
I love. I don't think I went to a school where like. I love the school spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my first day there had a pet rally.
Yeah.
I had just transferred from Butler. My first day had pet rally. And I was like, oh, this is where I want to be. This is where I need to be at.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's hood though. It's wild and hood. You know, it's my first day.
That's the spot though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to love going to school, bro. Like every day. I used to try to go to school every day.
I went to school every day. I lived in Pound Walk.
Yeah.
I walked to school one time. Nigga, like
I
walked to school. I love school, bro. I love Josey though.
Yeah.
Josey is a rough area too, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like most of the surrounding schools and areas around it is rough.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. School, man. I used to just be shooting dice in school. I was actually going to class too, but like I skipped two and go shoot dice. Like I ain't gonna lie to you.
Did you take school seriously? You think when you was in school, or did you take it serious enough?
Yeah, I took it serious enough. Cause I definitely didn't want to fail. I ain't never got kept back. I got all my credit.
So
probably not except one, cause I failed PE one time.
Let's back up real quick. You say you play football, right?
Yeah.
So what happened? Why you failed PE? Shoot dice at that time or something? Or?
Nah, like you used to have to dress out every day.
Oh, you was too cool dressed out?
Nah, but like some days I still participate, but some days I just want to dress out.
Why you was fresh? You just said fuck it, I'm gonna wear my J's.
I feel like yeah.
So you play, you just wasn't dressing out. I'm gonna follow half the rules.
I come out there like we be out there, we might just go out there shoot the ball. Like we'll be gambling, we'll be betting $5 shot, $10 shot, shit like that.
And you Jordan and you straight, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. There had to be some kind of life, that you was living where you was obviously outside. That's what we call it. That's what they call it now. They say outside now. Yeah. They don't say the streets no more. Just say you outside. So I guess that means something these days.
Yeah, I know. That's my first time hearing that.
The rappers say that. I don't know. You'll hear about it soon later. They say they outside. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I guess they mean not inside the house. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. That's what I'm guessing.
I ain't get to that, but some rappers, they not really active. So I guess you're saying outside just means you was outside. You might be playing basketball. I don't know, but it's good to say I was outside. Maybe they weren't active though. Yeah. You was active outside. So, I guess I further want to kind of get into that first. About like what age would you say you started getting actively just being outside and kind of doing some of the wrong things or breaking rules? Man,
to be honest, like God on the truth. Like I used to be with my cousin when I was like about 9, 10 years old. I just used to be with him. And he doing what he do or whatever. He ain't really paying attention to me. But he know I ain't finna get in no trouble, like get in no harm. But man, I started gambling. I learned how to shoot dice when I was 9 years old, bro. Yeah. No, not now, like 10. You mean like start like really like?
I mean,
probably
being outside.
When my daddy died.
Oh, so he passed away. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, cause I was just like, all right, it's just my mama, so I ain't gonna put all that stress on my mama trying to take care of me. So.
How old were you when?
14.
14.
Yeah.
And how did that affect you? Like, would you had to be out of school for a long time, or?
Man, I went to school the next day.
So you probably never even really, at the time at least, never really fully dealt with it anyway. Like you just kind of try not to show no weakness and be strong for your mom and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You want to get some money. That was your motive. Yeah. So you think about the gambling, you were doing. That just wasn't enough. I'm assuming. Yeah. I guess too. It's a gambling because you might lose money. It's not. It's not a sure thing. You're gonna have a good night.
And I want to know, like stuff like that. They ain't know. I ain't know he's telling them. Well, I ain't let nobody know I was doing no shit like that. I mean, unless you like real close to me. Yeah. That's the only way you knew what I was doing. But.
And I look like you was pretty good in sports. Yeah. Fairly good. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you probably could have played sports in college at least. You know what I'm saying? I don't know to what level, but from the stuff I seen, the articles I read, it looked like you could have probably got free schooling from playing sports. Does that ever cross your mind now? Like,
yeah, cause I love watching basketball and football, but really football.
You play basketball too?
Nah.
Oh, I was about to say I ain't never see you.
But I can hoop though. I can hoop now.
You can?
Yeah.
Trying to play for some money?
Yeah, we can play for some money.
All right, everybody keep saying that, and then I show up. I don't know. This guy over here been trying to play for about 2 years now.
He want to play?
Nah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what he's seen, but I'm trash, so.
Nah, the clips I seen of you online, you was pretty trash.
I am trash.
I know.
You ain't seen no clips of me online. What clips you online?
I seen you online shooting half-court shots. I said, yeah, he trash.
Oh, but they pull-up jumpers. Don't forget it. Yeah. Two pull-up half-court shots.
I can just tell, dog. I can tell by your demeanor. I'm like, yeah, he ain't about to try to do nothing but shoot.
That's all I need to do, bro. Nah. You can't stop that.
You ain't Steph Curry.
And then Evan, I mean, he's small, so I'm gonna back you down. That's it. That's it. I'm
backing down. That's the only way you. That's how you would get me though.
I'm backing down, spinning around. That's it, man. It's a wrap. I'm backing down, spinning around. That's it. Yeah, I don't know if you could jump. You might could jump. So I don't know. You might be too strong. You play football too, so you might be strong. You might be a little stronger than me, but I'm definitely more finesse. Okay. Probably most finesse in this room right now.
Okay. Nah. We'll see though. You just gotta hit me up, man.
Yeah, just bring the money. We gotta go, man.
You see how he tried to bully you off rip? Yeah. Like, nah, I know I'm bigger than him.
The day in question, right? That you did get caught up and all that stuff. Was there anything that that stood out from that day? Before.
Not that day.
Getting caught up, you know what I'm saying?
Not that day, but I remember my mama had told me. She had told me like the day before. Cause I had just like took my pictures and everything for graduation.
You was graduating now. You was a senior when it happened. Okay.
I was a senior. She was like, the closer you get, the devil gonna tempt you.
The closer you get, the devil gonna tempt you.
Yeah, because she was like, you almost at the finish line. Yeah.
Do you think she knew like that you was outside like that?
Yeah, my mom already knew what I was doing. Well, she didn't know.
Not to what extent, but she kind of had an idea.
Yeah. I remember one time. She was just like, I keep buying Jordan. Like, I just keep buying them. I keep buying them. You buying them? Yeah. And she was just like, man, what the hell? You know where this money coming from.
What you told her? You were gambling? I shot dice?
Nah, she ain't really asked, but she found out one day.
Like
But
you
you know,
said.
of course, I used to tell her I was doing other things, get some money. I
I'm
wasn't
pretty
telling her
sure.
that.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure you finessed it. Like, yeah, I'm doing this. I got that.
Yeah.
Selling candy.
I know, right? Wow, go to Josey now. You know everybody like candy. So yeah. What about that day? You think you probably would have did differently, if possible?
You said that day?
Yeah.
What I should have did different?
What would you have done? Like, think about it now. Would you have done anything differently that day?
Stay my ass at home.
I know that's a dumb question, but I just had to ask you. I had to ask that question.
Stay home. Stay home. Cause I was actually getting ready to go to school and everything.
Was it common for you though to be like out late that night, like in the morning,
Yeah.
like 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning,
Yeah.
and you go to school next morning like nothing happened? Like,
Yeah. Every day.
That's
I used to go to school like that every day. Like my senior year, like when I moved out, when I moved out with my house and started staying with my grandma, cause like my grandma then was older. Yeah. So my grandma, all she wanted me to do was just go to school.
Yeah.
She just wanted me to go to school, but other than that, like,
No one
cause
do
they
the
old,
bare
cause
minimum.
like they older,
Yeah.
and so you know, it's just only so much. My grandma just wanted me to go to school, so I just made sure I went to school every day.
What did she say when you got in trouble? Was she
didn't
like
really say
disappointed
too.
or
Yeah, you know she was disappointed, but she didn't really say. She was just ready to get me out. Like whatever it took to get me out, she
she
ready.
want her baby out? That's it.
Yeah, that's how my
But your
grandma.
mom,
is.
how she felt?
You know, my mama, she was, she was heartbroken. You know, of course, everybody was heartbroken, cause they ain't expect that.
But you never had got in trouble before either, right?
Nah, never.
Oh, you bonded out, so you still ended up graduating.
Yeah, but when I graduated, I was in jail when I graduated. I graduated from when I was in accounting.
Hold up, time out. Didn't know that. Oh, let's rewind. Hold on. So you didn't go. You ain't graduated from Josey.
Yeah, I graduated from Josey, but like I graduated the same time everybody else graduated. The same day everybody got their diploma, I got mine, but I was just locked up.
You didn't walk.
Nah, I didn't walk.
Wow, I didn't know. I thought you just got like the next day, or that week.
Nah,
So when you got arrested, how long was you in jail for?
like a month and a half.
What in your senior year made you live with your grandmother? Though? Like why you switched?
Cause, really, I think the only problem with my mama was she didn't want me to smoke weed, but I was just smoking. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You couldn't give it up at that time.
Nah, cause I haven't smoked for a good little minute then.
Well, what age you think you started? Like, if you can remember, what
My
age?
daddy died. I was 14. I started smoking.
14.
Yeah.
When I lived in Pine Walk, there was a kid out there. You might know him too. His name Miguel. He lived in Pine Walk.
Yeah, I know you talking about.
Yeah, he was like smoking. He was like 8,
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Never seen nothing like it.
Yeah.
And after that, after it was the
Belly.
wildest shit.
What the,
Belly.
Dead ass, bro. Like,
Yeah.
he was a grown. He was on some grown man shit. Like,
Yeah.
8, 9 years old.
Yeah.
Nigga was wilding.
Yeah.
I never seen nothing like it. I said,
Yeah.
yo, I'm be surprised that I'm happy that he alive. I'd be surprised
That shit crazy, bro.
but that's the life for some kids that in
Yeah,
that
that shit's
environment.
sad, though.
You know what I'm saying? But so walk me through that real quick. So why it took that long to get the bond? Do they deny bond first, or was it the habit at the time?
That's a serious charge. That's a serious charge.
So they weren't trying to let you out at first.
Nah, like that's some charge. Like for that original charge, you don't get no bond. You got to get probably like a lawyer. It take time for you to get a bond.
And it took you a month and a half. You said
Yeah.
about something like that.
Yeah.
And then when you finally get out at that point, where you at? Is it summertime already? Is school over with?
Sometime. School over with. It's like June.
So what you do from that time? Like I know you said you out 14 months. So from that time, so you out of school. No more schooling at this point.
I started staying with my mama then for a little while.
Why you live with grandma? What happened? Why you go live with grandma?
My mama just told me my mama wanted me to back. She wanted me to come back home.
And as a parent, though, you feel bad. Like, damn, I should never let him live with his grandma because you don't blame your grandma, but you blame yourself. Like, had it been under my watch, that probably wouldn't happen. That's what you think as a parent.
Yeah, but then, shit, that didn't work out either.
So, what was you like at that age? Like, did you listen at all at that age? Like, was you just not listening or something?
Partially. Certain things.
So you just do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Oh well. I mean, that's true. If that's the truth, that's true. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, everybody do it, I guess. At some point.
Yeah.
So describe me what that 14 months is like before you had to even go in. So what's life like for you? What's everyday life like? You still in the streets or you just doing your own thing?
Same thing. I mean, when I first got out, I was working this stuff for a little while, just trying to
Trying to get back right.
to get back right.
Where you work at?
And they had me working at I think I worked at Pizza Hut for a couple months.
He said they had me working at Pizza Hut. Like they told him go there.
No, they didn't tell me to go there, but that's where I was at though. They had me working.
You weren't feeling there, were you?
Nah.
I asked that question. That's why I asked you wrong last time. For somebody that's used to making a certain kind of money in a certain amount of time, when you go to a spot like Pizza Hut, it ain't for you. Like you like,
No.
this ain't it. Like you working a week. Like I did that about 2 hours doing this. You know what I'm saying? Or just doing X, Y, Z. Yeah. So was you like, was that your mindset? Like this ain't for me. It's too slow money or?
Yep. But I really was just like, just trying. I thought I had to do it because I was out on bond. I thought that was something I had to do. So I just went and got a job. Just stepped the fuck away.
And first, like, what's the first deal they threw at you? Do you remember that?
10 years.
The first deal was 10 years?
Yeah.
And you said no? You was like, no?
I said, hell no. I'm taking no 10 years.
It was just 10 straight hours.
15
it's 5.
15 do 10.
Oh, 15 years do 10.
Yeah.
Oh, 10 years confinement. Oh,
yeah.
no. Okay.
Yeah.
But 15 years, so they never dropped the 15 years though. That was a given.
Given.
Yeah, that's a mandatory for that charge.
But it's first offender. They don't there's no cutoff for that.
Man.
Bro, that
shit.
first offender is a joke, bro. Because I took my first offender too.
I wish I wouldn't even took that shit to be real.
First offender is a joke.
I mean, it's a good thing to take, but I just, it wasn't something I had to take.
Do you feel
I
like
mean, I thought I took it because I think it was gonna change. Might give it lesser time, so I just took that shit.
But it didn't. It just something they put on in front of your charge, and that was it.
Basically.